people are saying, listen, for these small cap companies and the SMIDs, okay, you stop, these big quant funds from selling on the open and the close, but you still can be able to impact, obviously, the CSI 100 and the 1,000, and these companies are so small and liquid that the impact's still going to be there, even if you, pull away the open and the close for some of these funds being involved. So I don't think, honestly, the action itself really is being discussed, but the fact that the government is taking some steps. When I was in Hong Kong seeing all the funds, the biggest issue that I heard from everybody was that PBOC and CSRC almost don't see eye to eye, and there's a disconnect among the government of how to be able to direct and be able to solve all these issues out of China. So the fact that we are seeing some levels of coordination, I don't think is very clear. I don't think it's not bringing the confidence back in the market. And we really need to see earnings to start kicking in well. I'll give you the perfect example of today and the Chinese names. Citron comes in midday, and I'm not going to go through the move that we saw in the AI names, which was ludicrous. I mean, today, one of the great stats that I didn't even put in my... honestly, I didn't even put in my stats, but 67 of the S&P 500 AI stocks were up almost 3%. This is 67. And the rest of the 433 other names on S&P was up today 60 basis points. So it was all about AI, all about AI. And I mean, I can't stress that enough, and everybody has seen what we saw out of the US market. So Citron comes out and says, Baidu is a very underappreciated AI story, right? And the stock ends up, I think, today 3%. Everything else was ripping. These mega cap companies, such as AMD, such as, I want to keep bringing NVIDIA, but look at the move in Palantir. These things were on a tear, and Baidu just barely made it up on the day, right? On a day that the theme was AI. So clearly, the real investors are not chasing these names. On any other day, if we had really long onlys and real dedicated investors and holders that were adding, this stock should have been up 6% on this theme on a day like this that NVIDIA came out telling their story and with their massive gross margin guidance. So it just shows you we're still far away from really confidence coming into these Chinese ADRs. And it's really sad to see. But again, the V-shaped recovery that we did see in 2015, 2016, people, they saw it, it came and went, and really sucked the wind out of everybody. So now that we're going to go into some numbers coming around the corner, we really need some real earnings coming out, because that's what everybody's looking for.